social media, all of the attendance that's in the above that you know what I'm saying, whatever I shared this at. What's good, y'all? Man, it's been a crazy, 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 crazy week. But today is Monday motivation. You already know. And shout out to my son graduating from high school today. Yeah, congratulations, man. Congratulations. Did an excellent job. I love the way you are, and that is some straight motivation for all of your peers, for other people that even watch this video that have kids or probably even kids themselves watching it. That's motivation right there. And I want to say, it took a lot to get down here right now, to even be a part of the graduation. But I want to leave that for another video. However, man, I'm just so proud of my two boys, man. Back to back, they're like twins, man. They're apart. I'm so proud of them, and I made a video on this Monday motivation because I'm going to speak for all of the fathers in attendance that probably was left out, was missing. You still have time. You still have time if they didn't graduate yet. Try to be a part of it, man. It's a feeling that I can't even explain because you don't even know it's there. If you're a real man, you love your kids and stuff. It's just a different feeling. And you don't even know it's there. You're so proud of it. And that's how I feel. I feel very proud of my kids, both my boys, because, I had a little rough childhood growing up. Mine was very different. And I just thought, through the genes, that maybe, if he get around the wrong person or something like this, they'll probably go all the way. And I was afraid of this. And shout out to their mothers. I gotta put respect on their name because my kids is just the good side of me all the way. There's no streams, no nothing. And it gives me a purpose to live for, man. So I want to say this to the mothers, all the mothers out there. If you're a mother and you have an issue with your kid's father, you need to fix it. You need to fix it. And you can't tell me you can't fix it because there was a time when you laid down in the bed. And I'm pretty sure it wasn't no Diddy type flex going on. So what happened? Ego. That's all I think it really is ego. Because it's like, how can you just turn it off like that? Not gonna lie. Me, I need it. I need my kids. I need them. It gives you a different type of energy as a man. And I see everything that's happening right now is because we are all brainwashed. Even while we don't know it. We don't know that we're brainwashed. We think we're not brainwashed. We think we're good. We're brainwashed. Because if you for a minute can go to a courthouse and have all these arguments with your significant other that you can lay down with, then there's a problem. There's a problem. Because y'all wasn't doing that shit when y'all first met, Just think about the time you first met. That's what I'm saying. Can't go back to that. I mean, she or he did pick up the phone for JoJo over there, and he was talking to him nice. So what's the problem? When y'all have a child involved, a child, that child has rights over you guys. The mother is wrong, and the father is wrong. Both parties is wrong. Some people don't get lucky like me and have kids that actually graduate and stuff like this. My son is about to get his master's. That's what he's going for. So, what's all the bickering about? If there's only one goal, and the goal is to make sure the kids grow up and understand life and do better than you, yourself. I don't know if you're like that, but I just told my son, he got to be better than me. He got to take my skills, make it his own, and be better than me. He has to. He has to. Because if you grow up your child and they're not better than you, then what do you teach them? What do you teach them? What do you... Get motivated, man. Kids is graduating, man. Get motivated, man. We got something to live for out here. We gotta set examples. But there's a lot of women out there that you just won't even let the father in. And I don't even know why sometimes. You girls gotta fix that. You gotta fix that. It's not cool. You got other people telling you what to do with your child that you created with somebody else. That to me is retarded. It's retarded. You can't pay me enough to talk to somebody else about my child. That's why court is out the window. Like, no. You a sucker if you in court for your own child. That's me. That's the way I see it. Unless you got really like a stalking ass headache, you know what I'm saying? You got a little bit of funds. You just go to court and give some money and be done with it. But other than that, listen. That's stupid. I should have a conversation and say what's what, and then that's it, done. All this fucking court shit go for drawn out for years. That's crazy, man. Get motivated, man. But shout out to all the single mothers out there that's doing their thing, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. I mean, this is a new year, man, and like I said, man, I told my sons, in this life, they gotta break records. They gotta break records. They broke mine. They both broke mine. Because I ain't graduate high school. Caught the GED. That's another topic. I wouldn't even believe how I got that. But, shit real, man. I'm very proud of my boys, man. And if you got kids, man, you should be proud of your kids as well. Especially if they graduate, and if they graduated from a university, that's even dope, because I know I felt it as a father. Shout out to you, Tariq. Shout out to you, man. Word. Shout out to you, man. Love you so much, boy. You don't even know I love you so much, man. Love you so much. You reach for the heights. You reach for the heights. Shout out to you. For real. For real. Yeah, anything from me. That's listen. Listen. That's what's up. That's all I can say. That's what's up. Now, Shafiq, you gotta figure this out now. It's your turn. We're in the college phase now, boy. It's time to get it in. You heard me? We gonna do it. We gonna make it do what it do. Yeah, shout out to my boy. He's trying to be a forensic scientist. So, it's possible. You know what I'm saying? I just found out my grandfather was a chemist, a real life chemist. He was a chemist. And then, this explains why some of the things that I didn't know why I knew these things in school. I was smart, okay, just bad. I don't need to go into details of what I've done, but trust me, I've done some things in there with them books where it's like I didn't even know I could do that. Everybody cheering me on, and it's like, oh, now I understand why. It's above the average, above the levels, you know. So I know my son can do it. He got it. You know what I'm saying? That'll be dope. I'm gonna help him. I'm gonna motivate him. I'm gonna try to put him into courses, classes, whatever I gotta do to make him understand what he needs to know for the future. And this is what we gotta do as parents. We gotta look out for our kids and make sure they stayed right. I know some of us got kids and we live in the hood and stuff. Like you live in the hood, alright, it's gonna be a little harder for you, no lie, because the distractions. Distractions is a bitch, man. That shit is a bitch, man. And I'm not going. I don't judge nobody because I was put in that situation 1,000 times, and it's really hard if you're around people that don't do what you do. They do the opposite. It's just hard. You know, it's hard. So I understand for some of you guys that's in the hood, and you know you got kids or whatever the kid, you a kid yourself, still feeling like or whatever, and shit just not working out. It's normally the people that you're around and the environment that you got. You always in the house, not doing nothing, not even being productive, ain't nothing gonna happen. But when you come outside and then you being around people that, you know, doing drugs, hanging out, partying, Friday night, gonna go check girls, boys, you know, just always wanting to get in the mix, then by the time you get older, 30, 40, you're not gonna have anything. You're gonna be behind, way behind, to the point where you'll be lucky if you can make a good $200 for the day. And it's real. Or AIs is coming, taking jobs and everything like that. You gotta have a position out here. So if you can't figure this out, you're gonna be getting left back dramatically. And the times as the time goes, it just gets worse because there's less jobs and things cost more money. So you're gonna have to get that money to get what you used to pay for. Remember the chips, the Dorito bags? When I was growing up, they were 25 cents. You won't find no fucking Dorito bags, not even 50 cents like that. They are $1.69 type stuff. Like, are you kidding me? So, you know, that's the Monday motivation, man. It's for my boy, man. I'm just putting this in. I had to, man, because I'm so proud of him. You know, they both did excellent in school, and you know, I gotta give them the world for that. You know, I can't be any happier than I am right now for my boys, man. So from here on in, everything that I do will reflect my kids and what they should be doing. You know, you should always have an example for your kids. And I think that's where a lot of men go wrong, I would say, is because I went wrong like that. You know what I'm saying? And I know this is my strength was with my kids. It's always been with my kids because they're dependent on me. And if somebody takes away the dependency and I don't have nobody that depends on me, then I'm left out. I feel like, what's my purpose here? There's nobody's looking for me to give them anything to, for me to sacrifice myself. And it took a long time. It took a long time, but I had to get to know myself first. And then when I got to know myself, things started working out. So that's what some of you guys gotta do. You know what I mean? Some real stuff, man. You all gotta change sometimes, you know? Gotta change sometimes, you know, someday. Everything is not peachy creamy yet, guys, but I'm happy and I'm pleased. Looking for my daughter out there. Assalamu alaikum, Samia. Brother just graduated. Hopefully your mother can forgive me and can hang out as well. Inshallah. At the end of the day, guys, I gotta get back to this, man. You feel me? I gotta get back to my works, do what I do. I'm way in Atlanta with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, check these Monday motivation videos, man. I got some stories to tell. Facts. Boss up! I'll continue to get bossed around, because you know I'm bossed up to live a good life. Alright, I'm out. Peace.